So when we do a hair transplant, we're taking the permanent hair that you have on the back of your scalp and we're transplanting it to the thinning or the balding regions. How will that hair look once it's transplanted? Will it look different? Will it look the same? In general, the hair that we take from the back of your scalp, the donor region, it retains those characteristics once we transplant the hair. So if you have fine hair, if you have coarse hair, it'll remain fine, it will remain coarse once we transplant it. If you have very curly hair, it'll grow in curly as well, so it retains those characteristics. Now, if someone has fine hair and we transplant 1,500 grafts, there's going to be a different look than if someone has coarser hair and we transplant 1,500 grafts. There'll be more volume to the coarser hair than there would be to the fine hair. Now, patients with fine hair can still get a great, amazing, transformative procedure and outcome, and it makes a huge difference. It's just going to look a little different than someone that may have much coarser hair, and that's just how genetics are, and there's nothing that we can really do about that. But the characteristics of the donor hair, once we transplant it to the recipient area, will retain those characteristics. It'll grow in, it'll be permanent. You won't lose that hair over time. And that's why it's important to do the transplant or perform a transplant, which is natural, age appropriate, and long lasting, and will always be natural and age appropriate for that patient.